Hi, welcome to Guide to Fluency, where we review language programs and apps to help you on your language learning journey. Today we're going to compare two apps, Mondly and Rosetta Stone. These two may seem similar in some ways, but by the end of this video, you'll know which app is right for you based on your learning style. We also have a detailed written review over on our website in case you need more information. Just Google Guide to Fluency, Mondly versus Rosetta Stone. So Rosetta Stone's program is made up of 20 language learning units, each with 4 lessons that take about half an hour to an hour to complete. These lessons are mostly simple picture-based exercises where you listen to or read a word and match that to an image. After the core lesson, you apply what you learned through writing, vocab, listening, and speaking drills with a milestone exercise toward the end. There isn't much English instruction in these lessons, which is part of their dynamic immersion method. There's lots of supplemental tools though, like audio companions, phrasebooks, and engaging video lessons, as well as stories. It can be easy to skip over bonus material like this in many programs, but these extras really round out their program and fill in the gaps between Rosetta and other language learning apps. Compare that to Mondly's program. Mondly starts with a daily 5-minute lesson, then has you pick a pin from their map-style dashboard. Each pin has lessons that cover a specific topic or theme, like travel or anatomy, but these are really just lessons you complete after your core daily lesson. The daily lessons are a mix of drills and exercises, similar to apps like Babbel. There are also some weekly quizzes and monthly challenges, and Mondly does offer VR and AR apps, but those extras aren't part of your usual 5-minute daily lesson. Now, before we get into the highlights for both of these apps, I wanted to mention that here at Guide to Fluency, we're on a mission to help 1 million people learn a second language. As a part of that goal, we're giving away a free language learning app to one of our subscribers. It's really simple to enter. All the details will be below in the description. Now, the first thing we should talk about in terms of Rosetta Stone has to be their visually oriented lessons. Your core lessons you complete every day will always include images, whether you're matching a word to an image or speaking and having your pronunciation graded with their true accent speech tech. If you're a visual learner, you'll get a lot more out of these lessons than the usual text-based approaches of other apps. Their milestone exercises at the end also take you through a mock conversation accompanied by pictures, which is a really great way to cap off your learning for that unit. Next, let's go back to their true accent speech tech that I mentioned earlier. Their speech software is fast, accurate, and user-friendly, but probably works best on mobile or with a Chrome browser. We ran into a few issues using Safari and Firefox on a Mac, where our lesson would be interrupted because our speech wasn't being picked up. But when we tried their lessons on the Chrome browser, we had almost no issues. We're big proponents of listening and speaking when you're learning another language, so having speaking exercises weaved in with tech that can measure your pronunciation is a big plus. Once we had it working, we were very impressed with their true accent speech tech. Another thing we also really like about Rosetta Stone is that they also have lots of supplemental tools, like audio companions, phrasebooks, short and engaging video lessons, and stories. Now let's go over the big pros for Mondly. Starting with the big one, Mondly is more affordable. Mondly has 3 different packages: a monthly plan, a 12-month subscription, and a lifetime package. The monthly subscription runs for around $10 per month. The 12-month subscription costs $48 for the year, or $4 per month, and the lifetime package ranges depending on promotions, but you can sometimes find it for under $100. Rosetta Stone, on the other hand, costs $14 to $15 per month, or $400 if you go for the lifetime subscription. But you'll usually find their subscription options on sale, and their lifetime package for a half off at $200 with all the languages added in. To get the lower rates with either app, you'll usually need some kind of discount code. I'll have the links to any discounts we can find for both down below in the description. Even outside of a usual sale period, you should be able to get a good deal on whichever app you go with. Moving on to the next highlight for Mondly, which has to be all of the extra unique features. I'm talking about their VR and AR apps, very unique tools for a language learning program. And after each lesson, your progress is tracked in their Brain tool, which provides useful data that tracks your progress as you learn the language. Finally, I want to call out Mondly's version of grammar instruction. Rosetta's immersive framework is light on direct grammar instruction by design, but Mondly offers very direct definitions and grammar breakdowns for things like verb endings and tenses. These are just a tap or click away during any of their standard 5-minute lessons. Now that we've covered the highlights for each app, which one should you go with? Let's recap. If you're not looking to set aside more than 5 minutes per lesson and prefer shorter drill-based exercises with definitions just a click away, you'll probably prefer Mondly. On top of being more affordable than Rosetta Stone, we really like this app's brain tool, and the AR and VR apps are really neat additions to their program. However, between the interactive drills, the immersive environment that encourages critical thinking, and their extra resources, we believe Rosetta Stone can be a great program to utilize when just starting to learn the language, or if you're hoping to develop a more intermediate level of your target language. So which app do you think will be best for you? Let us know in the comments below. Also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more language learning content. Thanks for watching, and best of luck.